Hi viewers, welcome to our channel Divya English Academy. Today we are going to have discussions about learning English language and what can be the benefits of learning English language. So without taking much time, let's get started. What is the difference between learning language by ourselves from here and there by reading books, watching some YouTube videos, and learning language from an expert?
So, learning English by ourselves, there will be none to find our mistakes and to tell us about our mistakes. So, we should try to learn English by ourselves, but we should have an English coach for teaching English because he can tell us about our mistakes properly and he will teach us English very systematically.
What do you think now, Chirag?
If we learn English ourselves, it is good. But if we find a good coach or teacher to learn English, it would be more important because if we learn English ourselves, no one will find out our mistakes. But if we had a coach and a good teacher, he should find our mistakes and tell us where you are wrong and where you are going to wrong.
Now, difference between learning language by ourselves and learning from an expert, because the knowledge we have, it is always the limited what we have by ourselves, whatever we have, the thinking capacity and whatever we know, and we try to learn from here and there. We can learn also. It takes a lot of time. Then also sometimes we are not aware of fully. The confidence is lacking. We can learn language by ourselves also, but learning language from an expert is going to save our time. And the expert is going to make us aware of what are the important contents that we must learn for learning language. So he is going to give us whole idea about learning language. What is learning language all about? What are the topics and contents that we must be aware of? So there are two important things. One is saving our time. Second thing is learning language from an expert is always going to give us confidence within short period of time. Learning by ourselves, because the knowledge we have, it is always the limited until unless we don't come across with people those who are always highly qualified than us, we can't judge ourselves where we stand. So when we have interaction with an English coach who can find out our mistakes, who can tell us how language can be learned, then we will come to judge ourselves also where do we stand. That's why we do prefer, if you find a good trainer, learning language from an expert can save your time and it can give you confidence within a short period of time, and you do understand what is learning language all about. What can be the various important contents for learning language? How can we learn language by using all those important topics?
So, first of all, for learning English, we should know about the words. If we know about the word, we are able to make sentences. We should know about the WH questions also. Know about the sounds of vowels and consonants. There are 26 alphabets in English language, and so we should know about their sounds and there are many more things for learning. We should learn about the tenses. We should learn about the six sentences also. These are very important for learning English. These can help us lift our confidence, and we should keep on speaking with our parents also in English language.
Appreciate you. So when we talk about learning language systematically, so there are some important topics and contents. Knowing them will always give us confidence to learn language within short period of time. We will first of all come to know what are the important things that we should be really aware of and how can we follow them in practice. First of all, having understanding about all those things. After that, how can we follow them in practice? That's gonna really give us confidence in speaking language. While learning English language is very important, or else what are the benefits of learning English language? Go ahead.
So learning English language is very important because nowadays all the subjects are in English, and we should know English very properly. And the students choosing to science and non medical and non medical, they should learn English very properly because their studies are very hard, and the all studies are in English language, so they should learn English very properly.
It simply means learning language is important for the education,
Yes, sir.
especially the students, those who are in the science streams, because all the subjects are in English language. Having good knowledge about English language is going to give them confident in their studies also. They should not be struggling, and they don't need to be get struggled about their language. Next, Chirag.
If we are going to study in abroad, then we should know about the English language, and then we study in the foreign countries. So English is very important nowadays. If we start our business in foreign country, so then English is very important to us, to how to speak English. English is very important to communicate the other peoples in different country and different region of the world.
As I keep on saying that learning English is important for our education, for our job, personality, career, leadership skills. So learning language can help people to earn their livelihood also in better ways. So this is why it's very important. It gives us access internationally. Whatever we wish to do, whatever talent we have, we do have the ability to express it internationally because of knowing English language very confidently. That's why we always prefer people to learn language if they have time and if they want to improve themselves, if they want to expose themselves internationally. So this particular language really can give a lot of opportunities. Watching videos related to English language, consider subscribing and hit that notifications bell to be the first one to know when we upload a new video, so that you get notified. Till that, keep watching and keep supporting our YouTube channel. Thanks a lot.